Hello and welcome to episode 86, in which I want to finally finish this game, but in my way are infinitely many liches, and well, perhaps not infinitely many. But as it turns out, my resist shock timed out exactly now. Oh, I still have it. I'll check again. No, I don't have it. It timed, yeah, exactly at that moment. In what could be considered either the best or worst timing ever. Best because I saved it time to use I saved just before and I had time to use a resist shock before I was hit, but worse because it happened just before I was hit. And had I not saved, I would have lost all that progress. Also, this constant shooting is quite a strain on my stamina, while constantly getting hit is quite a strain on my healing potions. So die, Lich, die! Oh, I don't have resist shock on. So about the rent, I have a problem with Felicity this time, and what's it called? Non-lethality code that many superheroes claim to have. In this case specifically, Brickwell is killing people. Felicity refuses to let Merlin kill him to get revenge over Brickwell killing his wife, because she doesn't want to kill people. Now, that's what I have a problem with. She became a vigilante. She is already operating outside the law. But she doesn't want killing on her conscience. So she lets killers kill people. If you don't have it in you to act, if you don't want to put your life in danger to protect others, okay. But if you do it properly. Killing a person should be the last resort, but when you have the options to kill someone evil or let the evil person kill other people, and you have already chosen to act, then what's this stupidity? Oh, and I did also notice from the early episodes of the Arrow that only actual serious villains count. Random mooks, random punks that attacked Oliver and Tommy in the first episode, security guards, those don't count. He can kill those in droves. It's just named people who are actual enemies that count towards his non-lethality code. Oh, finally. Which is something I have a problem with. Again, you only count people that you know towards you have to not kill them. I find that quite offensive. And what they did in this episode I found even worse. Specifically, in their quest not to let Marilyn kill Brickwell, in their quest to protect their conscience, they led a bunch of untrained and poorly armed civilians against Brickwell's gang. The gang was armed with assault rifles. The only reason the civilians were not massacred was that the gang was also very stupid and rushed into melee rather than shooting. So, let's get this straight. In an effort to not kill, they brought civilians, people who were otherwise innocent, into battle with an actual criminal organization armed with automatic weapons. And they have the gall of calling Marilyn a monster for wanting to kill people, that he has actual problem with, and killing them when they themselves just let the innocents die for no discernible reason. Another lich. Okay, if Felicity didn't want to act, if she didn't want to act at all, if being a vigilante was not for her, I'd be fine with her, well, not acting. Well, interesting, they have trouble hitting me. That's good. But if she chooses to act, if she chooses to be a vigilante, she should actually, when she commits crime, she should make it effective. And yes, vigilantism is a crime, even in Starling City. The fact that police endorses them just makes the police commit the same crime. What was that? Why are there green explosions? And I don't think I have read this shot. I pressed U and it froze? I don't think I'm dead. Sorry, I must have messed up the video, but it appears the game froze. Well, that is terrible. See you when I fixed it. And I am back. Interesting. I didn't expect the game to freeze. Let's see if I can get around the liches with the invisibility. How far do I need to be though? So that's the room. Let's see if invisibility helps. No, it does not. They can see me quite fine. which means the whole invisibility thing is useless. And yeah, I do see that what's it called? That there are no other exits from this room, but I am already in combat with them, so there is not much point. I'm still invisible though. Not that it helps me much, since yeah, they can still totally hit me. And still resistant to shock. Shockingly. I am also shockingly dead, even though I pressed U twice. And the game froze. I am back again. Hopefully, this time the game does not freeze. Also, I know I don't need to go into that path at all. I still need to fight the northern liches, which I didn't fight and win against yet. Resist shock. Though I suspect that the game is corrupt already and will freeze up anyway. Also, I suspect that being invisible will be totally useless, and as such, so are potions of invisibility and other invisibility related effects. At least against enemies that have ranged attacks, such as liches and any other wizards, including, obviously, Jagartharn. So, those invisibility potions, that invisibility potions tactic or strategy I had in plan would have totally been useless. Oh, which reminds me, in that episode, oh, I keep missing Q, which makes me have trouble actually use the resist shock potion, because I had to constantly heal myself instead, which meant that I wasn't damaging the liches, which meant that they regenerated. But in the uprising episode, there is another problem. Well, sort of some problem. The whole uprising thing, the enemy, Brickwell, actually got away. The only reason why he ended up being captured anyway is that Malcolm Merlin showed up and captured him. He would have killed him, but the arrow also unexpectedly turned up and convinced Merlin not to kill. So, let's see. You didn't want to kill Brickwell. You didn't want Merlin to kill Brickwell. So you brought a bunch of civilians, well, innocents anyway. You are civilians too, and so were Brickwell's mooks, but you brought a bunch of innocents to fight Brickwell's mooks instead. Many of them surely died in the fight, and so did the mooks. And in the end, it would have been useless had Merlin not come anyway to kill Brickwell. That's where your non-lethality oath leads. You getting innocents killed over your conscience. So that you can claim to be better than the one you hate. You get an innocent killed and blame him for killing innocents directly. And that's why I hate when vigilantes have a non-lethality code, which, especially if such code actually costs people lives, people who would otherwise not have gotten involved. The lich is gone, and the game didn't freeze. Hooray! Now the other lich. Oh, he's there. Or she's there, I guess. Ouch. How many liches are on this floor anyway? At least 6, I know that. But probably more. Probably many more. So I wanted to finish this dungeon today, but due to the many liches and several freezes, I don't think it will be possible, even though almost 12 minutes remain. And I know this will be somewhat longer episode because between the first and second freeze, I forgot to unpause the time. Die. Well, you're already dead. Get destroyed. Or at least dunked on. Resist shock. Heal through. The first press of heal through didn't work, so I had to use another one. But that cost me precious milliseconds. Again! Again! After I finally finish off this lich, I will have to go and rest again, because these fights cost me a lot of stamina. That is, when I win them at least. If I lose them, I die, so stamina then doesn't matter. I am so lucky that the lich doesn't use his full rate of fire, or her full rate of fire, because she can shoot about thrice as fast as I can, but usually doesn't do it. In fact, I think since these two shots were one right after another, I think she can just shoot every game tick, but doesn't luckily do it. And in this case too, 2 shots one right after each other. Yeah, these enemies can shoot constantly. They just decide not to do it. which is the only reason I can survive. Not because the enemies can't defeat me, but because they choose not to defeat me. Oh, she's dead. Well, destroyed. Time to go and again. She's not destroyed. So I only have 632 heal truths, but I was looking for, yeah, mark of stamina. If I can't go heal, I have to somehow restore my stamina. How many liches are here? Resist shock just timed out. Oh, did she move? I would like another level up, please. Because, yeah, this is terrible. Die, Lich. Die and never come back. I see my resist shock timed out. And didn't work, I think. Oh, it did work. Apparently I accidentally pressed enter and that stopped me from using heal true. How many liches? $2,791. Oh, and I only brought 1,000 healing potions. Well, I'm doomed because I can't exit this dungeon. I checked a few episodes ago, and if there are too many liches, I can't get through. So, unwinnable by design? An acrobat who doesn't buy enough healing potions just can't get through this place. I don't think that's ever happened in an Elder Scrolls game after. I may actually lose this game for good if there are too many liches on this floor, because no matter how well I do, I still have to fight very many enemies. I will save again. And at this point, these are the save files I have left. Two minutes of this episode remain, and I have to fight even more liches, probably, in the next episode, and the one after that, and the one after that, because fighting liches takes a very long time. And I am not sure whether they even give me XP, because, well, they are regenerating, so I have to finish off their corpse with magic, but they don't leave a corpse, so I can't do it. It means they don't come back, and I accidentally used free action rather than through. But it also means I can't probably finish them all. And unlike Skyrim, which is the first game that does it, I think, in this game I can't get infinite levels and as such infinite HP. So yeah, even if I go up and grind infinitely, I am going to get stuck at level, I think, 30 or so. And I would have to do so somewhere where weapons generate, because I think fists are broken. Oh, and let's not forget that while the weapons I'm using, because yeah, the weapons generation, that's because while the weapons I'm using, ebony, they break very slowly, they do break eventually. Eventually they will give out. So even if I manage to train without using up a healing potion, I would have to somehow get new weapons constantly. Yeah, the episode is supposed to end, but I will finish off this lich. That was cure disease. Yeah, I am into shock. She's gone, but I didn't see it happen. So bye, see you in episode 86.